People, welcome back again to our YouTube video. Let's start. So welcome back to my new subscribers and also to my existing subscribers. Like you have seen in the first picture, that's what we'll be doing. We'll be doing a very designed shirt, a very well designed shirt. So yes, that's what we'll be choosing today, and I'm happy to have you all back again. Please, if you are new to the page, please kindly subscribe, because we have a lot of content here. We have a lot of content here, and we have a lot of videos yet to be uploaded, and some are already uploaded yet. So today we'll be treating a shirt, a design shirt, like I've said earlier. So we're doing the detailed sewing and cutting of a shirt. Yes, sewing and cutting of the shirt. So that's what we're treating today. So this is me. I am arranging the front part. Please bear with me. There was a kind of a mistake at the beginning. It was the camera not placed properly, please. But I'll explain along so we can all get the whole picture. I'll explain along. Please kindly stay tuned. Yes, we have a lot of videos on this page. We have the graduation gown, graduation cap. We have the apron, the bonnet, the trousers, complete scene of the trousers. So yes, we have a lot in this channel. So please kindly like, share, and subscribe. So yes, the first thing we'll be treating first is the length. Like you have seen in the picture, the length I have there is 28. So I'll be adding 2 inches to it. That'll make it 30. That'll make it 30. So that's it. I just marked out 30. So the part that is not showing now is 2.5 inch first. The part that's not so visible there is 2.5 inch first. Then next is half inch. I'll take that again. From the beginning of the clothes, you measure in 2.5 inch, please. 2.5 inch in. Then after you mark in another half inch. You can see there are 2 lines there. So the first one is 2.5 inch, the next one is half inch. That totals to 9 inch. So please, you see that part I marked out, that the second half inch is the center. That's where I'm taking a measurement from. Every of our measurement starts from that half inch. So that's me taking the shoulder. The shoulder is 17 plus 1 inch, that's 18. So that's me marking out 17. Then that's it, me marking it out. Then I bring the shoulder down by 1.5 inch. Please feel free to pause, play as much as you want to. I'll take that again. The neck itself, the first from the front is 2.5 inch, then next half inch. So I'm measuring from the half inch forward. So from that shoulder part, I measured half of my shoulder, which is 17. Half of it is 8.5 plus 0.25. So that's what I did. So I lowered it at the shoulder down by 1.5 inch. 1.5 inch. That's what I did. So for the neck part, I measured in 2 inch inside, then 3 inch down. 2 inch inside and 3 inch down. So that's why I have my marked outline. So the body, like you have seen, the body itself is 40 plus half plus 40, that's 10, plus half inch, that's 10.5. So yeah, the slant on the down is depending on how you want it. It can be 2, it can be 1.5. So you see, this is a fast video because it's quite a lengthy one. So I'm just making sure that I'm covering all the whole side. So to get the waist shape, I normally use 14-15 depending on the client. So that's it. I have a half inch bent in, because the waist is a bit slimmer even for guys and ladies. So that's what I have it there. So for the armhole, I measured 7 inch down. After I slanted 1.5 inch down, I measured 7 inch down. So that is me creating the curve. I measured half inch, 7 inch down. So for the armhole part, you can see that the front is a bit inside. So I make it half inch. You do half inch inner, like half inch shorter than the regular one. I'll try and pinpoint this, and I'll also try and add the text so that we can all walk along. So yes, the length is, you can see, like you've seen. don't forget that every of my measurements start from that 2 inch, not the 2.5. 2 inch is where all my measurements start from. 2 inch, the half inch I mean. So I measure 1/2 inch first, then half inch. So every of my measurements start from the half inch. Please note that. Even from the 40 of the body, start from that half inch. Please, the 40 of the body start from the half inch. So I'll explain again once again. So now I'm done with the front, so I'm going to the back. So if you notice one thing, you can see the way I place the back. The back is also starting from that half inch, because anything apart from that half inch is the front lapel. It's for the front design, you see. So you see the 2.5 inch bigger than the next half inch. Please note that half inch is where you start your measurement from. I can't overemphasize. It doesn't look a bit awkward. So please, after the 2.5 inch for the front, then half inch is where you start your measurement from. So that's what I've just displayed there. Okay. So I want to do a readjustment of the shape. So half inch inside. So you see, I'm just doing a recap again. It's 2.5, you can see, and half inch is for the upper side. You see. So sometimes I use 2, sometimes I use 2.5, depending, but mostly for ladies I use 2 inch, but for guys I use 2.5. Please, 2.5. So this is me placing the back now. As I told you earlier, the half inch is meant to be the starting point. You can see that's where I start my measurement from, half inch. Please note that, it's very important. So I'll be cutting the back, knowing fully well that the shirt requires a yoke. So that's why I'm adjusting it to the upper side. So I adjust it to the point that there's not just a little bit showing. You can see the down part is quite obvious. You see, that's how I do my shirt. You see, if you notice that I add 1 inch or half inch went to the down, depending on how I want it. So I don't give exact description, depending on how the customer wants it. So this is me adding half inch to the down, and the upper side, you see, it was exactly on the neck part because there's a yoke coming. So I'm notching it. There's a yoke coming for the back, so that's very, very necessary. So this is me adjusting the sleeve, the armhole I mean. So don't forget that the armhole is 7.5, depending on how you want it to be. So this is me making sure the back is a little bit longer. So that for the back. So I'm adding the yoke now. So the yoke is always doubled. I'm sure we are aware of that. Yoke is always doubled. So I overlap it by 1 inch. You can see the overlapping is always 1 inch, always 1 inch. So you can see half inch, then I can now measure 2.5 up. Okay, in this case I use 2 inch. I use 2 inch in this case. So yes, I cut it out. So what I do is I bend it. I make sure the shoulder also overlaps 1 inch. Please, shoulder needs to overlap 1 inch. You can see, because half inch is for the sewing. So I overlap it by 1 inch. Then I press it down. I iron it down. So I haven't done that. I can now continue my neck marking. So I have to also verify if the neck is up to what I want, which is supposed to be 17. The neck is supposed to be 17. So For the neck part, I don't really pay much attention at the beginning because I know I can adjust them back. So if it's smaller, I can adjust it easily. So that's why I make sure it's smaller. Once I'm done sewing, I can easily adjust them back. So that's the shoulder. So I have to verify the shoulder is okay. I think it was a bit much. So I have to adjust it totally. Yeah. So for the sleeve. I just determined the sleeve now. So the sleeve is 24. So now we are done with the front and the back. So we are going to the sleeve cutting. Please don't forget that this is a designer's shirt. So one part of the shirt is white, the other part is Ankara or any fabric of your choice. So I need to measure the armhole. So armhole is 10. It can be more, it can be less, depending on the customer's measurement. So I use my measurements to get the armhole. I don't just create armhole because sometimes it might be bigger or slimmer. So the armhole is 10. So that's why I bent it down for 4.5. I slanted down by 4.5. Then I can create my curve from there. As far as I can get my 10 armhole, which is okay. And I can now, for this, I'm not doing 24 because I have a curve. So I'm not doing 24. I'm doing -1 or more 1.5. So I'm doing minus 1.5 for this. So that will make it. Oh yeah, the sleeve is 24.5. So I'm announcing 2 inches to give me 22.5. So yeah, sleeve is 22.5. So I'm adjusting it by 2 inches to give me 22.5. So that's what I just did there, marking it out. The wrist is always 6 inches. Always make sure my wrist is 6 inches to make it easier and accessible. So the wrist is 6 inches. Please note that. I've done this cutting for a while, but I didn't do the video. So please, if you're enjoying it so far, please kindly like, share, and also subscribe. Please, we need you guys to help us grow this page like the way it has been, so that we'll be motivated to drop more videos every time, every day, please. So this is me cutting the other side of the sleeve, the same way, same pattern, you can see. So I normally make sure I have, since half inch is the joining, and I get half of the half inch, which is 2.25. Then this is me cutting it out all the way up for 4.5 inch. Please, I'm only cutting one side of the sleeve, which is the back side, 4.5 inch. 4.5 inch, please. That's 4.5 inch. So now I want to do the, what do they call this? The sleeve lapel. Sleeve lapel is what I'm doing now. So what I do is I make sure that it's 7 inch. The length for the lapel is 7 inch by 3 inch. So I cut out a square, a triangle of, a rectangle of 7 by 3 inch. So yes, I fold one half inch, halfway. Same goes to the other side. So then I cut it. I create my shape. So this has no particular way of doing it. It depends on you as an individual. But for me, this is how I do mine. So in case you haven't done it before, I make sure that, don't forget that when I was cutting the sleeve, it was 4.5 I used. The line for the back of the sleeve, it was 4.5. So I make sure that this that is left behind is also 4.5. It's also 4.5. So then I can fold the edges. For this one, I'm always very, very careful because It's always a bit tricky if I don't get it right because it might not be centered. So, but in this case, yes. I have to take my time. I'm sorry this video is quite running fast because I want to make sure that I'm covering everything and it's easier for anybody to follow along. So yes, I will recap again. The front side can be 2 inch or 2.5. 2 inch or the front lapel for the button can be 2 inch or 2.5 depending on how you want it to be. Then after then you have half inch. Half inch is what you use as the sewing allowance, or let me use half inch is what you use to like the extension. Yes, the half inch is the extension of the how do I put it now? Half inch is the extension of the front. Please, 2 inch from the beginning, then half inch for the extension of the front. So now I'm applying what I use. Some people use fusing, shirt fusing for this. Some use depending on how you want it to be. If you want it to be without anything, you can put it there. So this is where I put my front part to make it looks like more like a shirt. So this is it. So I try and adjust it to see how it looks first without putting anything yet. Okay, this is the inner part. So it's supposed to be, this is the left side because this is a guy's shirt. So the left, and the right side. So this is the right side for the guy. So you can see the middle part I marked is what is eventually shown at the center back as the center. You can see. So that's me doing the right side. So now I'm doing the left side where the pocket is initially supposed to be. So I fold small and I now take the bigger step. You can see. This is me just trying to make sure that I'm getting it right before I now put the fusing that is necessary. So this is me cutting the fusing I want to use. Please mind you, the fusing has to be very, very straight. Very, very straight. Some comes straightened out already, and some you have to cut them out. But for me, I'm using a lady's fusing, so because I couldn't have access to the shirt now, so I'm doing 1 inch. No, 1.25. I mean 1.25. 1 inch seems to be smaller. So you see, so like I said, it has to be straight. Please note again, the first part of the front is 2 inch. The next one is half inch, which gives it a combination of 2.5. Please, 2.5. So this is me bringing it out to the middle part. My focus is on the middle part, the half inch. So I'm gluing it from the half inch part, not from the edge, from the half inch. So you can see now I can now fold whatever is left as the excess inside, then I can now fold the other part also, you see. So my focus is on the half inch. So with that, I know that I have a central front. So I'll join the two so you can now see. You can see even with the fact that I had to cut a lot of things, it wasn't still 100% straight. So please just get the one that is ready made, so it's easier for you to follow along with that. So this is me adding the design to the left part. And unfortunately the fabrics I have available for this is quite small, not so much, so I had to work with what I have. Please, if you have watched this video to this extent, please kindly like, share and subscribe. Kindly like, share and subscribe so that we can get more people to follow this page. Don't forget that this is not my page, this is our page, so we can all grow together. And please feel free to drop any question in the chat box. I will be more than happy to to reply with a fast finger. So this is me laying it out. So yes, like I said, the fabric I have is not so much to go all the way down for the next one, so I will be improvising. They say any mistake in including is a design. Any mistake is a design. So I couldn't get the exact picture of what we wanted to do. So now this is me trying to improvise it. I know it will not be enough, so I have to go with what's available. So yes, I couldn't get the full length of what I wanted, so I had to work with what was available. You can see. So even with the ironing part, every of my design is laid out already, so it's easier for me. So that's that. So now I'll be doing my collar, because I want to make sure I have everything cut out, everything, if not totally cut out, but at least majority of them cut out, so I can go to sewing and sew probably all at once. So that's what I'll be doing. So for the collar, I have my collar pattern. So like I said, my neck is 7.5, but shirt itself overlaps by ½ inch on both sides, so that makes it 1 inch. So it overlaps by 1 inch, so that's nice. So instead of 17, I'll be doing 18. So this is my shirt collar pattern. Please notify me in the box if you want me to tell you how you can create yours from the scratch, like the same shirt pattern for ladies and for guys. Please feel free to drop it on the group chat, on the chat box. I will be glad to explain, to do a separate video on that. Please, I'll be glad to do a separate video on that. So this is me with the shirt. Please, if you have got watch it to this extent, please kindly consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, please, or just drop a comment how it has been helpful to you, please, because that will help the community discover that this page is doing well. Also, to make YouTube recommend the video to many lovely people like you to watch, please. So then I'll go to the cuff. My cuff is always 10 inch by 2.5, always, except for the bigger sizes, which will be 11 inch by 2.5 or so. So my cuff is 10 inch by 2.5. So that's the cuff part. Depends on how you want it to be. You can make it bigger, you can make it round, you can make it curve, you can make it slant, or you can leave it like the square that it is. So it depends on how you want your design to be. So mine, I like to make it slant. So most times if I'm making a men's clothes, I make sure that the cuff is in alignment with the front lapel. Yes, the front lapel, so they are on the same design. Most especially the front lapel, the pockets, and the cuff. Yeah, those three things, I make sure that they are on the same line, on the same wave line. So this is me coming or gluing the collar stay. There's a part in the collar stay which I made a mistake. It was so close. It was too close. So yes, I had to improvise. This collar stay is collar stay. It has to be strong enough to hold the cloth frame, not slacking. Like I've said before in the video, please, we have a couple of videos on this page. You can check it out. We deal with both ladies' dress, men's dress, wedding gown, graduation gown, apron, as simple as apron and bonnet. Yeah, we do. So we have a lot of them also on the page. Please feel free to check them out, and is there anyone that you think is okay. And we also post tips and tricks on how to do some easygoing designs as far as you're a fashion designer. So please feel free. If you see the way I just did my cuff, I make sure that it is folded. I'll explain shortly. I make sure that it's folded. You can see my cuff has an extra fabric, so I make sure that it's folded enough that I don't have to sew the cuff double. I will explain as we go to the sewing process. So this is me adding to the cuff, to the collar part. So I guess we're done with the cotton part. So yes, this is all I have done, the cotton. So now it's time to go to the sewing process. So please like, share. If you have watched to this extent, please subscribe. Please subscribe to our page. It really means a lot. So that's me cutting the inner part of the sleeve cuff. So yes, we are at the table to sew. So first of all, I'll be sewing down the design, the left design I marked out already. I'll be sewing them down firmly. So just like I've marked out from the cutting process, I'm just following the way the pattern is to make sure I'm getting it right. So I haven't done that. And to trim out all the excesses. Then I can now go to sewing the front lapel, the front permanently. So I make sure my hand is very straight. This is very necessary. Please make sure it's very straight because we are doing a double stitch. So the design is out of the way, so now I must make sure that I run it very, very straight. Yeah, so that's the second part. Like I said, it has to be very straight. You can take it slower, no problem, but make sure it's straight. That's the beauty of the shirt. So yes, we haven't done that, so we are done with that. So now it's time to join to do the other side, which is the right side. I like my stitch doubled, so I'll be doing it doubled also. So I need to iron that part out so it's way straight. So now it's time to join the back with the yoke, the front and back with the yoke. So first of all, the yoke. So I put the yoke into two different parts, one at the back, one at the front. Yes, that's I can see. So I run it like that. So I top stitch only on the front part, the part that will be showing at the front side, not the inner part. So that's why I'm top stitching that. The other side will be from the inside part. So yes, now it's time to put my label, which is Lanre Arrow Signature. So please kindly feel free to check out my work on Instagram, on Facebook, even on my website, which is lanrearrow.com. You can check it out, lanrearrow.com. So if you have your label, you can probably pull them also. If not, it's all good. So now it's time for me to sew the front. You can see the way I'm doing it. I'm turning it inside because that's everything about shirts. You don't need to overlock. Like Nigeria will say, you don't need to whip. You don't need to overlock any shirt, which means anything you're doing has to be inside. The finishing edge it's a must that it has to be inside. You don't need to overlock anything that has to do with shirt. So you can see, fold it in, then I double it all the way back. So I make sure the seam is inside on the yoke at the back. So yes. So I top stitch also, but now the top stitch is visible. So yes. So I run it through the back. like I tell my subscribers, every of every video I posted, they are not just for YouTube. So they are practical client clothes that I decided to use as tutorials. So please don't take it that someone that is doing what doesn't know. Please, this is a client clothes, which means everything I'm doing here is as real as possible. So yes, like not what I did. The front side, for the sleeve cuff, the lapel, I make sure that the bigger lapel is on the bigger side. Just notice that, right? So the bigger lapel is on the bigger side. So the smaller lapel will be this inside will be on the smaller side. You can see. Yes, the printed one is inside, whereas the other one is outside. You can see the smaller part is on the smaller inner lapel, whereas the designed one is on the outside. It's on the bigger part. You can see. So I like to run my stitch once, so that's why I'm not cutting. So you can see. So I have to now notch it on both sides. Then start with the smaller one, making it firm. You can see, fold it double. So from there, since I've done it, don't forget I sew from the back side to turn it to the front side. I sewn it from the back side to turn it to the front side, please. So note that. So now I'm doing because I've ironed it out before, in the previous one we ironed it out already, so it's easier for me to follow it. Not that I'm folding it on the go. No, folding it doesn't make it perfect. It only makes it it takes time, and it makes it look very, very well. Yes. If you notice that, you can see it's way easier for me to do it that way. You can see it's firm and neat, also straight enough, because I've done the ironing before. And so yes, same goes for the second one also. Not both sides, from the outside, from the inner. So I'm now seeing outside now. So yes. So on that, now to tape the sleeve. Don't forget that I'm taping the sleeve because there's no room for what do they call this? There's no room for overlocking. So I'm taping it to the front side, to the right side. So not on the wrong side. No, you can see the lapel is showing. I'm taping it to the front side. This is very, very necessary. You understand that it's taped to the front side. The front side. You can see it's taped to the front side, not to the back side. So now I have to sew. You can see the way it's taped. I have to follow it the way it is. Don't forget that my armhole is same when I was cutting the sleeve and the armhole and the body. So I already knew it's going to be the same. So I don't need to guesswork it. So I already know what it's going to be because I measured it all the way through. So yes. when I was cutting the shoulder, if you notice, I really said we should add 0.25. So that is what we are holding. What we are holding is not up to ½ inch. We're only holding 0.25, like we agreed before. So the sleeve is showing for 1 inch, for ½ inch, whereas the sewing I'm sewing is just for 1 inch on the other side. So I'm taking it down on the ½ inch line, please note. I'm taking it on the body side, not on the sleeve side, because the body is where the sleeve is going to lie on. So yes, you can see. Please, if you have liked it to this extent, please show some love by subscribing, also liking, and also checking out the videos we have to see if there's more that you can learn from this. Please feel free to join us on this mission. Feel free to join us. We're always posting videos almost every week. Please feel free to like, share. If you have enjoyed it to this extent, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, there was a mistake I made a mistake in the way I applied I sewed it to the wrong side, so I need to just adjust it to make sure that it's on the other side, on the right side, I mean. Yeah. So the Ankara is on the design part, like you have seen. So please like, share, and subscribe. If you've enjoyed it to this extent, please. I'm sorry the video is quite on a speed trail, because I noticed I don't want it to be too long, that people would get discouraged from watching the video. So please feel free to watch and learn along, please. To my returning subscriber, I want to say thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for being there. Thank you for always checking out the videos, and thank you for subscribing. And for my new subscriber, please feel free. This is a family where we talk about fashion, basically sewing, basically cutting and sewing. So please, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it on the group, on the live, on the comment section, so we can talk about it together, and we can also learn from each other, because as we all know, we learn every day, so there's no limit to knowledge. So I might get to learn from you just like we are learning from you right now. So please feel free to drop a comment or suggestion or contribution you think is necessary for the growth of the channel. We are still baby. Maybe by now, as you're watching it, already 1,000 subscribers, probably 3,000, probably 20,000 subscribers. But this video was made with probably 91 subscribers. So please feel free to share, to comment, to like, so that we can know that yes, you have always been a big part of the page right from onset. So please feel free to join, to like, share, and subscribe. So I don't know what I'm doing there physically. I don't know what I'm doing there. Oh my god. I think I was explaining to someone something. So yeah. I haven't done the armhole. The next thing is to do the last part. No, sorry. To to do the sides. Yes, the side. I'm joining the side, but one part is bigger than the other side. If you notice, so it's not on the same line. So I'm not putting it side by side. I'm making sure that one is smaller while one is bigger. If you notice it, you see that you can see I'm not putting them on the same line. So one is bigger, one is smaller. So it's easier for me to fold it. Like I said, shirt has to be finished inside, not outside. That's to be there's no need for overlocking at all when it comes to shirt. You can see. So I'm having that small allowance outside because it's very necessary. So with that, watch what I will do. So this is me doing the other side of the. Don't forget that if this is not a design shirt, if this shirt doesn't have a particular design I'm following, I'll probably be talking about the pocket now. I will probably put the pocket now, and just for sakes of people that would like to do a normal shirt with the pocket, please, the pocket shirt is only 4.5 by 5 inch, depending on the design you want it to be, either the square pocket or the triangle pocket, whichever pocket you want to do. The size is always 4.5 by 5 inch, 4.5 by 5 inch. So yes, so having said that, you can see now I want to top stitch the sleeve. So what I do is, so you can see the small that was on the other side is what I'm using to tape it down. So you can see gently. Those are one of the dangers of, or the the hard task of sewing a shirt sleeve. So you have to, the taping part, when it comes to the sleeve part, it's always a bit difficult depending on how wide the sleeve is. You can see this is quite a skinny sleeve, so it's easier to tape the body. When it comes to the sleeve, I have to run it gently and quietly, no rushing. So yes, I haven't done that. So it's now to sew, to stitch the edge, the hem. I mean, just a little bit. Double fold the hemming part. you can't stitch it at 2 times as like this, you can stitch it one by one. So which means you fold the first step, you sew it, then you now, after you're done sewing the first one, then you now go back and sew the second part. You can't sew it at the same time because it's not straight, so you can sew one, like fold one edge, sew it down, then fold the other side and sew it down. So that makes it easier. So now this is the cuff, the collar I mean. So yes, yeah, no, this is the cuff here. So you can see the way I'm running it. I'm running the first one because there was allowance there, so I'm just running it based on the allowance I had before. So you can see it's easier. So I haven't done that. You can see the way I folded this. I make sure I don't need to stitch so much. So you can see I fold the edges. I fold the edges of my cuff. I don't need to just need to insert it once. So I'll explain that shortly. Instead of me just sewing it like the way people would normally do, you can see I folded the edges, the ending part of the sleeve, so I can run it once. When I'm putting the sleeve, I don't have to run it 2 times or 3 times. So you can see, yes, you can see how it looks like. So it means once I've done it, that's it. So now the collar. Time for the collar. So you see that was the mistakes I make. So close, but whichever way. Let's run the down part of the collar first. The taping part of the collar. So now I can fold this, then run it doubled. to iron and to straighten those cuff out. So that's what I just did now. I'll be ironing them basically to make sure that they are flat enough and good enough for inserting in them into the shirt collar. So yes, that's what I'm just going to do. So I'll be inserting the cuff in one stitch, the cuff in one stitch, and the collar also double stitch. So yes, you can see. So that is what I do for my shirt collar. After I've done that, I make sure I mark it out. Well, I mark out where I'll be sewing, because it's easier for me to make sure that it's balanced. It's easier for me to sew it on that line, so it's way balanced. You can see I penciled it out so I can know what I'm following. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly share, like, share, and subscribe. If you have enjoyed it, if you have watched to this extent, I want to say a big thank you to you for taking your time to learn, and also to motivate me to do more of what I'm doing right now. So please, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So please, if you can see I'll be sewing from that same line now, so it's easier, so it doesn't look bigger or smaller. So by the time I'm top stitching it, I don't have an issue with the way it looks. You can see. So yes, so I'm sewing from the outside to top stitch in the inside. You can see. So please, if you are new subscriber, please kindly subscribe, kindly like, share, kindly leave a comment. I promise to reply them. If you have a question, please feel free to drop the question there. Now that I've done that into top stitches, you can see. Yeah, this is a normal shirt. I'll be going through the same procedure, only that the pocket will be needed. The pocket is a must. The pocket is a must. It's not negotiable. It's a normal shirt, but because it's a design shirt, so that's why I won't be. And the design is already on the pocket side, so that means I won't be able to run any pocket on the design. This is me trying to get the middle part of where the pleat will be on the shirt. So please, and pleat is very important. That gives it more form and more balance. So yes, as you can see, please, if you haven't liked, share, subscribe. I won't be showing the finished product of this because I intended to do the bossing. I just packed it up for the customers immediately, so I was unable to do a proper video of a picture of it to see how it looks. But yes, trust me, it's for a customer and an order, and immediately I finished it, she picked it up immediately. Sorry, I said he picked it up immediately. So yes, so that's what happens. I just had to film it to make a video out of it so that people can learn and also understand it. So please feel free to watch my tutorial on how to make a complete trouser from cutting to sewing. Feel free to sew. Check my tutorial on how to make dresses, pants, short, elastic trousers, all those. Please, they're all on my page. Please feel free to join and like them. Thank you everyone for joining. Have you subscribed? What are you waiting for? Please feel free to subscribe to my page. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, thank you for subscribing right now. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking a likes. See you on my next video. Peace out. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be treating how to sew a trouser, like the fastest and easiest way to make a trouser. Yes, stay tuned and God bless you. See you soon. So yes, if you have watched some of my previous video, you see that I cut these trousers there. So yeah, this is just a sewing class. So I'll be teaching you how I make my trousers very fast, very easy and very beautiful. So yes, I'll be cutting my band first. If you haven't watched the video, you can please go back and check the video. My band is 4-inch. Like I said, it's a fast trouser. It doesn't take time at all. So my band is 4-inch. You can see what I just marked there. So my band is 4-inch. I'll be cutting band. If you haven't subscribed to my channel before, please kindly subscribe. God bless you as you do so. If you are my returning subscriber, God bless you for joining once again. I really appreciate any time you spend watching my video. God bless you for that. And if you are new, please kindly consider subscribing. As you can see, we are growing gradually. We are heading to a very beautiful place. So please be among the train. Just join us and subscribe to us, please. God bless you. So this is the flyer, the pocket flyer, which is 7-inch. Yes, the pocket flyer is 7-inch. Same with the back pocket, also 7-inch. So basically everything I'll be doing that has to do with the cutting is just 7-inch. But the two pocket flyer, the back pocket also is 7-inch. So that's this other side of the pocket flyer. So I'm just saying this so that we are all on the know. So that's the two pocket flyer. The other one is the pocket, is the back pocket. So the pocket itself is my pocket fabric, black. So that will be, I use 14 by 14, which is going to be 14 by 7. So I do 14 by 14, it's going to be 14 by 7. So yes. If you haven't subscribed, please. There's more video there's more video on my page. You see that we have how to make graduation gown, how to make graduation cap, how to make caps, how to make a lot of things, from trousers to even a 1-year-old boy's sewing and cutting. There's a video for that also. So yes, kindly subscribe. That's my back pocket fabric. So I normally use 7.5 or so, 7 or 7.5. Then the length is on, I don't have a particular length I use, but the pocket itself is 6 inches. The pocket after the sewing is 6 inches. So that just how we are all in the norm. So now the full length is 19 for the back pocket. So I hope you are getting it. So what I do is I don't use paper stay, so I use an S-stay. So this is also the collar. I'm using 1.25 for my band collar. I use collar stay for my trouser band, so that's what I'll be using. So you can see it's all cut out already. So now we'll be going to the station shortly. So I use S-stay for my pockets. You can see I've gummed the band already, ironed that already. So yes, same thing goes for the pocket also. You can see it's ironed out already. So I fold them to make them look more smart. You can see the back pocket also, I gummed it already. So that's it. So I'll be starting the stitching now. So I won't be doing much videos, I won't be doing much talking, so you can watch it all through. Please pause as much as you want to. You can rewind as much as you want to, as far as you're getting it. So yes, you're allowed to pause, play, and as much as you want to. God bless you. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly, please, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Please kindly subscribe. Please kindly subscribe. Yes, any subscription you give to us is very valuable, and every likes you drop is very appreciated. Please just like and share. God bless you. See you at the end.
So if you have enjoyed it to this extent, please just, I know you love it already, so just kindly subscribe. Just like the page, like the video. Please just subscribe so that we can also let YouTube know that this is helping people. This is really, really helpful. Yes, please just subscribe so that we can grow this channel together. It's not my channel, it's our channel. Yes. Thank you for subscribing. Have you subscribed? Okay, let me wait for you for a few seconds. I'm waiting. Okay, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much. If you haven't still subscribed, it is well. But please just kindly like and subscribe. God bless you. I hope this is simply enough. If it's not, please drop a comment. I would probably like to do another video so that we can all learn from this. I can do another video of something else if you want to do a professional sewing, which requires some little bit of technicality. Yes, we can do that. This is the first way I do my trousers. If I'm not being paid high enough, I just do this. If I'm being paid well enough, I do professionally. So this is just one of the ones I just do when I feel like it's okay. Okay. Have you subscribed? Please kindly subscribe. Also, like my page. Thank you. So yes, that's the you can see I'm just doing the last band. So that's the finishing touch on the trousers. For the pockets and the pockets and for the button and the button for the front side, I'll be tacking that one. That won't be part of the video. You can check it out and see. You can see it's very fast and very easy. In fact, it took me less than this minute, but because I'm recording it, I have to make it so you can all watch and see. So this is it. So have you subscribed yet? If you have enjoyed it this far, please kindly subscribe to my page. Kindly subscribe. Thank you very much. God bless you. Please subscribe. That's the back pocket. It's all fixed already. Kindly subscribe to my page. God bless you. This is me ironing the